Why are we doing this to each other?
Can't kill us all!
Do we really have to do this? I could probably come in the way I got out, in the back of the station.
Young Artie! Come on up! That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
It up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Appleholme? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholme.
And Appleholme has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
What are you doing here? Oh, leave us alone! Why won't you leave us alone? She's going to fucking kill us if we keep fucking up! Don't worry, Roger. I'm going to fix it, because that's what I do, apparently. I'm fucked. We're both fucked. The professor's gonna kill us. She's gonna tell them to send us away. I'm always mucking things up for her, and well, Roger's worse. He breaks everything. The professor's gonna send us both away. Can you get us a new valve? I'd let you use the professor's lab. Oh, it's brilliant.
Dr. Faraday's a woman. It never even occurred to me he'd be a woman. And she has houseboys. Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down. This is for you.
Oh, brilliant! Oh, this is perfect! Thank you! Oh, you've saved us. Look, go on in. The lab's brilliant. Roger will give you a hug. Maybe the professor can help you too.
Roger? Where's the sandwich? Roger? I asked for my sandwich 45 minutes. Still waiting for the sandwich. I don't hear any James. Roger? Stop fucking the James. Roger? Stop pole dancing and bring me up something to eat.
Why don't we speak Latin?
Because it's 1946 and the Romans left Britain in 450 AD.
I can't hear you.
Why do you want to speak Latin?
You always know what each word means when it comes out. Impedimenta, the baggage, impedimentorum, of the baggage, and impedimentis, to the baggage.
So it doesn't matter what order you say things,
Yes?
so long as you're talking about baggage.
What? No, Arthur, I'm talking about... Oh, fuck off.
Why are you learning Latin anyway? You still have trouble with English.
I can see it in my head. You make the words by sticking endings on them.
Well, that seems like an awful lot of effort.
When you learn German. When you learn
I don't want to learn German.
You just have to stick the right ending onto the word.
I don't want to learn German.
It's very good language. It has very strict rules.
Imagine my surprise.
You will take your joy immediately. Oh, hello. You're not James and Roger. Did the executive committee send you?
No, these chaps, they're trying to open the bridge to St. George.
What a coincidence. I can't open my own door either.
What do you mean? You're locked in? What did you do?
I told the executive committee I wasn't going to make any more spankers, or gates, or clever locks, or peepers, or jubilators. Those are all my designs, you know.
They can do that. And no, I don't work for them.
Ah, then you're rather brilliant to have got in, aren't you? Please, will you let me out?
How?
I don't suppose you see a large red button on that side that says, open the cage?
There is a button, but it doesn't say that.
Ugh, I was afraid of that. They don't trust those boys out there. I can't say I blame them. I can't trust them not to set themselves on fire. All right. Maybe you can still help me.
I was sort of hoping you could tell me how to fix the bridge to St. George.
I can. But not till I get out of here. So, I'll need a few things from you. Fair enough?
Sure?
Brilliant! I need a bucket full of motoline. According to the pressure control grid, there's air in the pipes here. That usually means a leak. Here, take this vacuum. You can keep it afterwards. I don't plan to be anywhere near here.
It was rather brilliant of Faraday to discover motoline, wasn't it? Since we can't get petrol anymore. That was a time when we were rather clever. When did it all become such a mess? yourself, sucker. Have I got any power cells? I could fill them up too. Do you know the General, Sally? That's fantastic. I will gratefully accept your kind offer and not mention any awkwardness that happened 14 years ago. That would have saved a bit of fuss. I hope Dr. Faraday can fix the bridge to St. George. When did we put all these clever mousetraps on our bridges? And why?
Brilliant. Thank you. I didn't dare ask those idiots out there. They'd only set themselves on fire again.
What do you need it for?
I've been working on a wormhole device, you see. Well, don't you look puzzled? Spent science class mooning after a girl, did you? They said it was dangerous. Ha! Ridiculous. It's perfectly safe for the most part.
You have a device that makes, a portal of some kind?
The going in the hole bit works. Theoretically, I can come out a second hole on the other side of the river. I just need a few particular mechanical pieces. That's how I'm getting out. How are you getting out?
Oh, simple really. I just need to get to St. George, get a letter of transit, go to the parade and cross the Britannia Bridge without being arrested or shot full of joy by a doctor.
Excellent. Here, you'll need this device. I've marked the cars that have the parts I need. Well, off with you.
I hope this isn't too loud. How have you been all these years, Sally? You ran off into the night with nothing, and now you're some sort of brilliant chemist. How did you survive? I wish I could have helped you. It'd be nice to be friends again, instead of all those dreadful things. Do I really have to extract 3 bits? Wouldn't 2 do? Oh dear.
You are too old to go to Germany, are you not? I'm not going to put one more child on that train.
Oh God. I don't think I like this device at all. So that's where I parked it. Am I? Oh dear.
Nice clothes.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But
We're brothers. I'll look out for... We'll look out for each other.
Who will go?
Shoot somebody.
Let's see if I can get Mrs. Oliphant to give me my old job back and my old press pass.
Arthur Hastings.
Whole place hasn't changed at all, has it?
Where did you go? When you disappeared for 2 weeks? Did you ever remember?
I must have had too lovely a time. I was hoping you could use a reporter.
I'm afraid I've got a half dozen of them. Bloody useless, the lot of them. I've got 6 pieces on my desk, all about the new flavour of joy. Can you imagine? It's coconut.
Didn't Dr. Vlok make that announcement some time ago?
Gemma wanted to do a piece on him. I hope she hasn't fallen in a hole somewhere. I haven't seen her in days. It's bloody frustrating, too. There's all sorts of silly rumours about the tunnels under Wellington Wells. Gas leaks, water main breaks, maintenance workers at the pub instead of their posts. That were all true, Wellington Wells would be about to fall apart. I asked her to do a story about it.
Oh, well, I'm sure she'll turn up and everything will be peachy.
I'm sure it will. Lovely to see you, Arthur. Drop by any time, really.
Gemma was always digging up interesting stuff, from what I remember. Maybe I should poke around her desk. Maybe I should drop in on Gemma at home. If she's really vanished, then maybe I can get... my old job back.
Lovely weather.
Right as rain, sir. Right as rain.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it.
How do you think I used to run the 100 metres? Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
You might want to see a doctor, sir.
I hope you like this sort of thing.
You might want to see a doctor, sir.
You might want to see a doctor, sir.
We'll have none.
Isn't that Colonel Lawrence's house? He was the hero of Ramsgate, wasn't he?
Lovely weather.
All right.
Did you change the door codes?
No.
Never mind. You probably don't know how.
Are you guessing if it's porridge?
No, I'm turning the alarm system back on, which someone left off. You want some downer to walk in and take all our reserves?
Why don't you tell the whole bloody neighbourhood we've got reserves?
Oh, yes. You must tell me about your wonderful reserves.
Just pretend it is beef.
Jesus. Oh my God.
So the sergeant says, I didn't see you at camouflage training. So I says, thanks.
Don't worry, I turned the alarm back on. It's your turn, you know.
He's your dad.
That's hardly my fault, is it? I made the porridge. The least you can do is bring it up to him.
It wasn't my idea for him to live with us.
As I recall, you wanted him to move out.
It was the decent thing for him to do. Make way for the new generation.
How can they talk about him like that? He was a war hero in 2 wars. Bet they didn't even fight. What lovely people. Remind me never to have kids. Well, it's not terribly likely anyway, is it?
It's his house.
He doesn't need a whole house. He barely even gets up from his chair. All he needs is a bed, a bathroom, and someone to bring him his porridge and clean him.
This again. If we paid for some stranger to do all that,
He'd have paid for it.
it's money we'd never see again. Look, it won't be long now. But in the meantime,
And about that, are you sure that was the cheapest coffin?
they don't offer them used.
They should. They're no use to the resident.
The porridge?
In a bit. I'll take it up in a bit.
I better see if he's all right.
It's just that I hate the way he stares at me.
He's blind.
So why does he have to stare at me at all then?
Hope they attack before I get too much older. My back is killing me.
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Is that yours? I did get one of them. At Ramsgate. Pretty sure I did.
With life for noise? Papa joy.
Oh, that's not his change me ring, is it? Sounds more like his hungry ring.
really need this.
I'm ready. I think I'm ready. If I polish my boots one more time, I'm gonna end up with
Found
sandals.
you. We only want to help.
Don't bayonet him. The less blood, the better.
Nothing like pugilistics to get the blood flowing.
Gives you a sense of purpose.
Nothing like pugilistics to get the blood flowing.
Well, clean it again.
Please don't make a fuss.
No plans to voice contact with the enemy, you know? I wouldn't say that where the Sarge could hear you. Whoever said we passed this way but once? I like marching. Gives you a sense of purpose. Ow! Did it! Can't deny it!
What am I doing?
I'm not sure that actually was V-meat, if you know what I mean. Who's that? You're not Regina, and you're not my son-in-law. And he hasn't the stones to have me drowned in a cask of Malmsey. So you're a burglar.
I'm from the city. We're, tracking a problem in the motorline pipes.
You're a rotten liar. The city stopped taking care of the pipes years ago.
I notice you're not screaming for help, though, sir.
Have you met my daughter? Frankly, I'd rather give my stuff to a burglar. They don't tell you how rotten they can turn out. I trained grown men to make their beds and run into machine guns. Kids will break your heart every goddamn day.
Thanks for the warning, sir.
Does your father know what sort of lad you are?
I'm afraid he may have suspected, sir.
So you've got regrets. Good. Kids downstairs, anytime they start to regret, they pop a joy. Look, take whatever you want. but my brother Edward. Haven't seen much of each other these past few years. I'd appreciate it if you'd go tell him I'm sorry. He'll know what it means. He's on Monmouth Road, number 22. Used to be the most wonderful cheese shop on the corner.
I'll be sure to pass along the message, sir.
I'm not sad. It's chafing is all. Leave that alone, would you?
Hello? Hello? Captain Lawrence? I've got a message.
The power's out, which means the house is basically unsecured.
There you are.
I hope the baker comes back from holiday soon.
Well, that's for knocking down my blocks in nursery.
Hey, that's not yours!
What have we come to? It's nothing personal. Just relax. Don't question it.
Goodness gracious!
It's better this way.
That's not a good sign.
Blimey. A dog. They were fighting over a dog.
Oh, good luck. Did you hear? Foggy Jack got another one.
Sorry to bother.
Take off your shoes before you jump on a trampoline. Very good indeed. This is from Mrs. Jemima Hughes of Coronation House.
I'm getting old.
No joke. If you see a drowning downer,
Don't get shirty with me.
Your brother. I'm afraid I've been to his house.
So I was too late. How?
An accident. With a bookcase.
Ah, shit. Shit. What's the use? I meant to talk to him sooner. I wrote him so many letters. Maybe I should have sent them.
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
I don't suppose you found a footlocker there?
A footlocker? No.
I left a footlocker in his house. I'd rather you have it.
That's very kind of you. Where is it?
Regret. It's what makes us human, son. Don't forget that.
No, sir. Thank you, sir. Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more. Well, I think this might fit, actually. I'd need the trousers. We can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
Another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. I looked at the weather report for you, and...
Are you planning to hurt someone?
We just want to make you feel better.
You take your joy immediately.
Stop being so bloody selfish! Put that away!
Drop that.
Got you!
I won't have it.
Oh! Don't be a brat, baby!
We've got a downer here, haven't we? Get happy! We have none of that around here. Black dog!
I'm putting a stop to this
Think
right
you can
now!
defile? Forcy, allow me to bloody downer! He did it!
I know it!
Black dog!
Shape.
That's the one.
You take your joy immediately.
There's the guilty bugger.
Right, he's covered.
No more, Mr. Nice Guy. Don't fool around.
Save a bit for the next minute.
Well, there's the murderer! Right there!
Jesus.
That's the one that did it!
Oh my God.
You won't get away with
I
this.
can't keep doing this.
I know he did.
You're only making it hard, aren't you?
There's supposed to be a footlocker somewhere around here.
Lovely day for it.
I got a new compliment machine. It's so clever.
Sorry to bother.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
You're looking nice and trim.
Oh, bloody hell.
Now I can join the army. As an officer, no less.
Hello? Anyone out there?
This is Central. What's your report? Over.
Who is this?
This is Central. Who's this? Are you with the Resistance?
No, well, I suppose I sort of am, a bit. Yes, I'm definitely with the Resistance.
Are you the new recruit?
Yeah, not that long ago, feels like a while though, they call me Striker.
Are you ready for a mission?
Where are you?
We need you to rescue Peachy Carnahan. He was captured trying to infiltrate the secret lair of the evil Dr. Verloc.
Oh, God. It's that loony in the treehouse.
I'm talking to Johnny Bolton, aren't I?
This is the Special Operations Executive.
The lad with all the dolls?
If you're not in the Resistance, get off this channel.
So much for the Resistance.
Hello? Anyone out there?
If you won't play, I won't play.
You bet!